Hey guys, what Nnamdi Kanu did to DSS official before Supreme Court rejected bid for his freedom will shock you. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The recent decision by the Supreme Court of Nigeria to reject Nnamdi Kanu's plea for release from the custody of the Department of State Service DSS has sparked massive reactions from different quarters of the country. However, an incident occurred in the courtroom before commencement of the hearing. In a video currently making waves, captures a fearless exchange between Nnamdi Kanu and a high-ranking official from the DSS. Kanu, visibly as a thief, questioned the peculiar emptiness of the courtroom at a time when judges and all relevant parties should have been present. It is important to note that this confrontation occurred before the court judgment. The intensity of the exchange escalated to the brink of physical violence, only to be diffused by the intervention of supporters of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader, and a few officials. In related news, IPOB has taken a firm stance against the suggestion of amnesty proposed by Ohaneze Ndigbo, deeming it irrelevant to their core objectives, emphasizing that IPOB is a self-determination group and not a militant organization. They have not engaged in armed conflicts with the Nigerian government while expressing gratitude for the support extended towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB has urged Ohaneze Ndigbo to shift their advocacy towards a United Nations supervised referendum on the future of the Southeast in Nigeria. A statement from IPOB ascertains their disagreement with Ohaneze Ndigbo President Chief Emmanuel Kiwenyango, who appealed to the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the granting of amnesty to IPOB members. The group contends that such a call for amnesty is misguided, baseless, and lacks understanding of their non-militant and self-determination nature. They underline that what IPOB truly seek is the release of their leader Nnamdi Kanu and a UN-supervised Biafran referendum. The statement from IPOB reads, "The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide, disagreed with the statement of Ohaneze Ndigbo President Chief Emmanuel Kiwenyango, who was appealing to the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and grant IPOB members amnesty. As much as we appreciate his call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his request of the federal government of Nigeria to grant IPOB members amnesty is misguided, is baseless, and lacks understanding. What IPOB needs is the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the UN-supervised Biafra referendum. We totally disagree with Ohaneze Ndigbo and Chief Kiwenyango on their call of a baseless amnesty because IPOB members are not militants and criminals waging war against Nigeria. We are a self-determination agitation group. We have not waged war against the federal government of Nigeria, irrespective of all their provocations. We are not fighting to control our vast resources. We are unarmed freedom fighters for the sovereignty and the independence of the people of Biafra to save our lives. In this unfolding scenario, IPOB's rejection of the amnesty proposal echoes a broader sentiment with the group that their struggle is not characterized by militancy, but by a commitment to the self-determination and independence of the Biafran people. They stress that their activities are not geared towards waging war against the Nigerian government, but rather towards securing the release of Nnamdi Kanu and facilitating a UN-supervised Biafra referendum. This development comes in the backdrop of the Supreme Court's ruling, which denied Nnamdi Kanu's release, prompting IPOB to articulate their demands to the federal government of Nigeria. The rejection of the amnesty proposal becomes a physical point in IPOB's response as they seek to clarify their non-militant stance and redirect the focus towards the release of their leader and the prospect of a UN-supervised referendum. In conclusion, the evolving narrative surrounding Nnamdi Kanu's case and IPOB response reflects a complex interplay of legal, political, and ideological dynamics. The courtroom confrontation, notably occurring before the court judgment, and IPOB's rejection of amnesty had layers to the unfolding story, shedding light on the multifaceted nature of the issues at hand. As the situation continues to develop, it remains to be seen how these events will shape the broader discourse on self-determination, amnesty, and future of the Southeast in Nigeria. So guys, let's hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for this coming up.